I want to now invite Jeremy, our VP of Product, up to the stage, and he's going to kind of do a deep dive on communities and the power of communities and where it's headed, and then also show you some other really, really cool things that our product team is doing. So, Jeremy. Thank you.
How's it going, everybody? You enjoying Impact so far? Awesome. Well, Kenny's great, right? He's awesome on stage. Really, really excited for all of you to be here. I couldn't have imagined just a year ago that we would have so many people here in a room who are excited about Kajabi, excited about our mission, about empowering your experts, entrepreneurs, and influencers. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about, Kenny mentioned superpowers, that we want to be able to build a platform that makes you feel like you have superpowers. And one of those superpowers is community. I know a few of you guys have used it. But I want to talk about community for a second. So we never stop searching for what that new superpower is, and we dedicate our product team's resources, our time to talk with you guys. I know I've talked with a few of you guys plenty of times about how we can continue to be on that quest of searching for that next superpower to let you guys build the businesses the way that you want. So we were really excited earlier this year to launch a new feature called Community. And communities are a way for you to engage with your audience in meaningful, deep, and impactful ways, and transformative ways. Now, you could think about it like something like a Facebook group. I know some of you guys are using Facebook groups currently, some of you guys are using communities, but we wanted to take it one step further, and so we designed communities to be a digital product. Now, what that actually means practically is that a community is not just a place where you can experience transformation inside of your communities, but you can also position that transformation as a sellable digital product. So if because Kajabi is so flexible, if you want to start selling your community as an add-on to one of your existing programs, you can. If you want to sell it as a standalone product, you can. If you want to sell it as a subscription, as an add-on to your suite of products, you can do that inside of Kajabi. So you can take this idea of community and transformation, and you can sell that to your audience and offer them immense value. And here's the kicker. We experienced people designing online courses as digital products. And we saw that there was a really large barrier to entry because I know all of you guys love your audience, you love the content you're creating, and it's hard to not be a perfectionist when creating that content. And what community does is in a really low effort way, you're able to offer immense value to your community by just creating this safe, shared space to engage with them. So in the past couple months, our early adopters have had over 150,000 interactions between them and their communities. And some of the things that we've been hearing as we've been talking and engaging with our customers who've been using communities is that they've experienced more engagement inside of their audiences. They've been able to have more interaction and find out how to give and get good feedback inside of their audiences, as well as, most importantly, they witnessed the most transformation that they've ever had inside of their communities than any other place on the internet. So we're ready for you to be the next early adopter of communities. It's such an exciting feature. If you haven't gotten to check it out, it's in your dashboard today. So you guys can jump on that community train and offer even more value to your customers. Just like Kenny mentioned, though, we don't stop right there. See, at Kajabi, our product and development teams, actually all of our teams, we strongly believe in this art of Kaizen, which is a Japanese term for improvement. So we can continuously improve our culture, we continuously improve our products, and we invite you guys every day to wake up and continuously improve your businesses, one little baby step at a time. So I figured it would be a pretty good theme to talk about what's happening next in Kajabi. What's our 2019 roadmap? Does that sound good? Can we talk about that? Okay, cool, very cool. This is actually my favorite part of the job because this art of continual improvement is what allows us to get up every day and improve ourselves as a business, improve ourselves as a product, but then it actually pays it forward because you guys get to continually improve your businesses with the decisions that we get to make every day, which is just so awesome. So thank you guys. So let's talk about website and branding. Kenny mentioned earlier that the website is your home base, that it contains your brand. And we strongly believe that your brand is extremely important to your business, and you guys know this as well. And so it's imperative that we give you all the tools that you need to build a brand and see how it's performing in the marketplace. Which is why this year, we're going to be putting a huge focus on professional analytics inside of your Kajabi website. So you can get answers to critical questions, right? I mean, these graphs look really, really sexy, but it's actually beyond that. We want to give you answers to the critical questions, like how many people are hitting my homepage and how are they engaging? How much money am I projected to make in the next few months? And how are my offers and products doing against each other? And how are they doing overall in the marketplace? So it's really exciting. We're really excited to share that with you. We have so much cool data in our database, guys, that we are not doing the best job right now at showing it to you and having you engage with it in meaningful ways. So we're going to be ramping up our analytics this year. Another very important part about website and branding is the page builder. So you can design the brand that you want to be able to design. How many of you guys use the Premier page builder right now? I know some of you guys are really stoked on it. And we released Premier almost 3 years ago, and so in some ways it's looking a little long in the tooth. But Premier has gotten us a lot of mileage, guys. We were able to create landing pages, opt-in pages, home pages. We've been able to create pipelines. So Premier has enabled us to do a whole lot, but we didn't want to stop there. So we've been collecting a lot of knowledge over these last 3 years, and we believe we can take another crack at this experience, and we're applying all this knowledge to create a new family of themes and a new page builder called Encore. So really exciting. So Encore is meant to be the spiritual successor of Premier. So it keeps a lot of the same design philosophy, which is, we wanted to go against a lot of the very confusing page builders in the marketplace, and we wanted to provide something that's still simple and easy to use and not overwhelming, but also gives you more power. And so we're doubling down on those two design tenets about making it more powerful, more flexible, but also the fastest page builder we can ever make. So Encore is coming later in 2019, and we can't wait to put it into your hands. So let's talk about another topic that I think is probably close to home right now, given that it's April. In our digital products realm, we know that we can give you some tools to feel like a true Kajabi hero, and we know some of you don't feel as confident in this area right now when you have to talk about taxes with your accountant. Is anybody doing their taxes right now, and it's kind of a big pain in the butt? Okay, cool. Me too. I actually haven't finished mine. So, but I know some of you are still probably scrambling to get your taxes done, which is why this year we want to support collection and reporting on sales taxes for all of your digital products on the Kajabi platform. And not just in the US, but collecting and reporting in Canada and Australia and the European Union, VAT taxes, which is really, really exciting. I don't know about Great Britain. We'll have to look into that one. But anyway. So what this actually practically looks like is you'll be able to position your offers to collect sales taxes. Kajabi will automatically, based on postal code and other information, be able to calculate that tax. And then we'll be able to supply information, and we'll be working with third-party partners so you can report on those taxes by just clicking a button, which sounds amazing. I'm really, really excited to get it into your hands. Let's talk about marketing and CRM. So, like Kenny mentioned, we wanted to bring the core experience of email marketing, automation, straight into the platform. And we wanted to really solve real problems with this. I know this space and area is so clouded with so many different features, and you're probably not sure which feature is going to work well for your business. And so more than anything, in our marketing and CRM functionality, we want to make sure we have a radical and focus on improving the core experience for all of these features, which means bringing you more practical automations for your business. We're going to be talking with you guys throughout the year to engage and figure out what's going to make your business work and run well with automations. We're also going to give you more ways to segment your customers and identify them and see what's working and what's not. And then lastly, we're going to actually give you more ways to engage, more ways to figure out how to engage your audience and to give them the message that they need. One of the ways that we're doing that is that we're going to bring a next-gen email editor into the platform. If you've experienced a page builder like Premier or something like that, you'll be able to design templates in the very same way. And if you're wondering, if you're looking at this and you're like, I don't really like that template very much, don't worry. We're bringing in a lot of email templates for you guys to be able to pick and choose what matches your brand. And not even that, if you want more flexibility in being able to optimize for sends and opens and clicks and all of that sort of engagement, you can actually go into the underlying code, just like anything else in Kajabi, and tweak it to your heart's content to make it either more minimal or more sexy or things like that. So we're really, really excited to bring you a next-gen email editor. And actually, in all of the platform, we actually have hundreds of little tiny updates planned for 2019. Literally hundreds of bug fixes, improvements, tweaks, ways that we're going to identify what are your pain points and how can we solve for them. And one of the ways I wanted to talk about that is in our Hero University. Show of hands, who has experience with our Hero University or some of our courses? Okay, a lot of you, great. So Tony's going to be talking about this in a few minutes, but we really wanted to reinvent what it means to be doing customer success. Like Kenny mentioned, it's not just features or platform, but it's empowering you guys to run your business as well. And so some of the big news for Hero University is that we're going to be pulling in the training, the community, all of the aspects around what makes Hero University great. We're going to be pulling that straight into your dashboard and your core experience inside of Kajabi. So you guys can have more ways to engage with the community like you guys are doing right now, and even more ways to engage in the content that we're providing for you. Also, there's one announcement that we're really, really excited to give you guys related to Hero University, and that's Kajabi's very first mobile app. This is the Hero University mobile app where you can participate in the broader Kajabi community. You can also engage with all the courses that you've had, whether you sign up for Marketing Mastery or the 28-day challenge or things like that. And I figured rather than just show you a bunch of screenshots, you want me to just show you on my phone? Does that sound good? Okay, let me get myself connected just so I won't have a tiny screen to show all of you because that would not work out very well. So let me plug in, see if I can get it on the screen now. Looks like I'm all hooked up. All right, you guys see it over here? So, guys, this is so cool. This is the Kajabi University mobile app. And I know some of you guys in the back might not be able to see, but that very first tile right there is called the Impact Summit Community. This is a place that we've designed for you guys to engage with each other throughout the session. Throughout this whole event, you guys can try to get dinner. Actually, I'm going to just jump into this community right now. Looks like I got some information about how Impact Summit is going to be great. But I'm just going to go ahead and check out some topics here. It looks like I can post into dinner plans. I'm going to say, hey, anybody want to get dinner? Yeah. I'm going to get slammed after this with notifications on my phone. So, okay, so I'm going to post, hey, want to get dinner? And I can post that straight to the Kajabi Impact community. And I can see right here that I say, hey, anybody want to get dinner? And you guys can jump in and try to get dinner with me this tonight, I guess. Wow, I guess I just signed myself up for dinner. Probably not. So not only can you engage in your communities here in the Kajabi University mobile app, but you could also jump into courses. So I just hopped into Marketing Mastery right now, and you can see I've completed a ton of modules, but I can just pick up right where I left off to resume the course. And it's going to pop me into, looks like the Marketing Mastery Live Q&A. Oh, I already have people blowing up my phone. Okay. Here we go. Wow. I'm going to throw this on Do Not Disturb before something inappropriate happens. But as you could see, you can jump straight in and experience all of the courses like Marketing Mastery and the 28-day challenge and play these videos straight from here and engage in the commenting and the community. And it's really excited, and our team is really excited to make this work. So that is the Kajabi University mobile app. Here's the good news. It's available on iOS and Android right now. So I'm going to give you guys just a few seconds to either scan this barcode up here, if you know how to do that, or just go to u.kajabi.com on your mobile devices. Go ahead and download the app. You should all have Kajabi, the Impact community app on your phone. If you don't, you can go over to the Hero area and ask those guys to give you access. But I would love for you guys to jump in, make plans with each other, engage with the community. This is a really, really exciting product that we're really happy to share. So I'm going to hand it back over to Kenny, and he's going to talk to you guys about a lot of other cool things that we're working on. So.
Thanks, man. Isn't that Hero University app look awesome? That was amazing. Whoever was commenting while he was demoing, that's brilliant because it shows that it wasn't smoke and mirrors. It's a real app that's really in the App Store, and I want all of you to go download it. And it's going to be so cool for you guys because our mission of giving you the tools and the training to help you with your business now can be in your pocket with the Hero University app, and so that's great. But I'm kind of never satisfied, right? I always want to push the limits and always see where we can take it to help you guys. So I'm sure you're sitting there going, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I can watch Kajabi videos on my phone. Wouldn't it be cool if you had your own apps? All right. I thought so. Sorry, we can't do it. Sorry. No. I'm pleased to announce your own mobile app. Yes. Your products, your communities, all in one place and all in your customers' pockets. Okay? And with zero extra work, it's just there because you have Kajabi already set up. People ask all the time, why are you an all-in-one platform? Why don't you focus on just one specific thing? No, because we want to go more. We want to go bigger. We want to create apps that use all of your business information and put it in people's pockets, right? And so your own mobile app. And this is coming to iOS and Android. You're going to be able to do this. Yes. Don't want to leave out those Android people. Are there any in this room? No, I'm sorry. And this is coming this fall. So you're going to be able to do this fall. So super excited. And so now it's kind of making sense to you. You saw Jeremy's demo. What you were looking at, you're going to have that for your own business.